Alright guys, it's the weekend. Bitcoin still just trading right at the value area high here, struggling to break through, but still showing some strength in the market right now. Nothing really too much to say when it comes to the price action over here on Bitcoin, other than we still need to make a new higher high here, but I do expect that to happen relatively soon here, and I do think that Fed cut was immediately bullish. I think the base case remains the same. Rally into election season, and then the top comes in then maybe end of 2024, early 2025, but we'll just have to see as the time comes. We'll monitor this stuff day by day and give you updates on that. When there is new price action to talk about today, really just still chopping right within the same range. We got some bearish divergences on the chart, so don't be surprised if we have a little bit of a pullback. We could come all the way back to the CME gap, which is down at 53,200. But as we talked about last bull run, we had these CME gaps form right before we did launch up into the all-time highs. During this last parabola in 2020, we actually made 2 of these CME gaps, so there's a good chance this doesn't fill, and we are right here in the cycle. Do I think we're kind of right there in the cycle? No, I think we've already made the mid parabola consolidation. I think we were kind of like right here potentially, right? We have one more launch up. I don't even know if we get that high. We might already be kind of in this distribution range, but definitely Bitcoin has started to decorrelate from previous cycles. Unless you wanted to say this was all a bear market rally and we're still kind of in the bear market, you could say we're right here, right? Because we had that descending channel, right? So you could say we're still just that low on price action, right? And we're about to fractal this entire move up from here. But I do think with monetary policy where it is, with some of our other recessionary indicators, we are going to enter a recession sooner rather than later. I think we're probably already in distribution, but we got some euphoria ahead of us, right? We got a little bit more of an upthrust like that before the final top does come in. And during this time, during the final distribution phases on Bitcoin, I do expect one thing to be real exciting, and that is something I want to talk about today, which is going to be your Bitcoin dominance starting to come down and total 3 lining up very, very nicely to see a proper altcoin season. I think it's finally time that we are going to see a lot of your altcoins start doing 5, 10, 20 X's, and of course having Bitcoin dominance hunt down here, just like what happened last cycle when we started to reach those highs. You see Bitcoin dominance drop off a cliff. This is when your big altcoin season happens. This is what marks the top in the market, the final euphoria before lights are out, and I do think it might be time. This definitely could be the top for Bitcoin dominance. Now, do we have full confirmation just yet? No, we talked about how we wanted these highs to get accepted, right? We wanted to come down here, and we wanted to actually accept back below this range. So we have not quite done that yet. We're wicking off of these highs. So we'll see if this does go up for a secondary draw. I wouldn't be surprised if this either. Right, one more draw up before the final top does come in for the Bitcoin dominance, but we are getting up to big resistance levels. You can see the golden pocket here just pulling swing high, swing low. These fibs work on any chart. They're just mathematical levels. If you don't know what Fibonacci's are, go do some research on it. It's pretty cool. It happens in nature. It happens everywhere in our world. So they're nice because you can use them on pretty much everything, even the Bitcoin dominance chart. And then not only are we getting up to this like mathematical level, but you do see big support within here. This support has acted as resistance in the past as well, and I do think this is the support resistance flip that we're looking for here on the Bitcoin dominance. You can see if we were to just pull this kind of from these wick highs, the wick lows there, wick highs here, we're definitely right within this box of volume that we've had on the chart before. So I do think, we're getting into where the high might be coming in. The timeline is going to align with what I'm thinking. It's really now or never when it comes to the altcoin market. I guess not now or never, but I would assume it's now if we are going to have 2 to 3 months of this impulsive move in your risk on assets like we had back in 2020, if this is going to be the final phases of the bull run, and it should be real exciting. I guess something else we could do is pull a fixed range volume profile. I'm not sure how accurate these are on something like Bitcoin dominance, but it will show us just kind of the amount of time that has been spent within these ranges. You can see value area high of this coming in just above price as far as volume nodes go. This was our biggest volume node, the point of control, at around 54%. We have some bigger volume nodes up here at like the 702. So I would say, yeah, if the top's not already in, it's about to be in for the Bitcoin dominance, which means the altcoin season is really about to kick off. Either this is going to hunt down now and we're going to see everything go parabolic, or we might see Bitcoin run up pretty quickly here and then after Bitcoin runs up, goes to all-time highs, then the altcoins start going absolutely parabolic. And that's not to say altcoins wouldn't start running right now, even if this comes up, right? This would just mean that Bitcoin is outperforming them momentarily, and then when Bitcoin breaks all-time highs again, then you see all that euphoria rotate back into the altcoin market. But yeah, essentially we're just watching this daily time frame. We got these 3 highs here, clear range locally here on total 3. Let's see if price does accept back within this range, and then if we can do that, then we're looking to have some pretty exciting times for the risk on assets there. If not, no worries, probably just going to see a bit more of a run up here on Bitcoin before that exciting stuff does get started. But as always, there's never a guarantee of anything. Let's just make sure we're cautious. We're at resistance here on Bitcoin. Structurally, this could roll over pretty heavy, so we want to be staying vigilant, especially when we don't have a higher high yet. So just make sure we're watching the charts closely. We need to see more confirmation on this, but overall, when you have the altcoin market making a structure like this, you cannot get bearish at all. And I do think there's a good chance the altcoin market is finally going to flip this back into support, and a secondary flip of support on this level would probably signal a run all the way up to value area high on the altcoin market. That's how these ranges normally work. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say in today's video. If you do have any questions about anything I talked about, or just want to join the community for this channel, link to my Discord is in the description down below. Also have a VIP Discord below that. It's not a signals group or anything like that. It's more of if you just want more one-on-one type stuff. We do weekly meetings where we talk into VC. I try to put out some trading guides and trading information, some of the stuff that I use to actually leverage the trade. So if you want any of that, help support the channel. It is 25% off right now because it's still a work in progress. And then also there's a bunch of my exchange partners down there that all offer their own perks and benefits and exclusive rewards and bonuses if you use my referral links to sign up. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.